안녕하십니까?
Hello,
글로벌 사이버대학교의
I am Ilchi Lee,
총장 이승헌입니다.
president of the Global Cyber University. In our society right now, the coronavirus pandemic has been highlighting the importance of managing your health in your daily life. The World Health Organization, WHO, is presenting a new concept called health promotion. It is a shift from treatment to prevention, and now to promoting health. It is important to realize that although treatment is provided by a doctor, healing is something you do on your own. What kind of condition is a healthy condition? It is not only the absence of disease, but a condition in which the body's metabolic function and vital phenomena are active, which means that natural healing power and immunity are enhanced. Increasing natural healing power and immunity starts first and foremost with feeling the condition of my body. It starts with feeling my body's temperature, breathing, and energy. It's the beginning of human technology, the technology for increasing human beings' quality of life. You could say that brain education is the key to human technology. To put it simply, what is brain education? I travel around the world, speaking to many audiences, and they ask me to explain brain education in a way that's easy to understand. Because it's too complicated to talk about the brain, and the world of the brain is so fast that it's hard to get what it means to practice brain education. How is brain education really helpful to your health, happiness, and peace? I've talked a lot about principles or theories, but more than that, what's the thing that people can resonate with? This is what I've thought about a lot. Brain education is, first, the skills for living youthfully. This is the essence of brain education. Everybody wants to live a youthful and healthy life. That's where the skill is. That skill is found in brain education. Secondly, many people want to live a happy life. If you want to live a happy life, wouldn't you need to have a definition of happiness? What really is happiness? It means you have to know happiness. Brain education is an academic study that lets you know what happiness is. When you practice brain education, you come to know the value and meaning of happiness. Of course, the conditions required to be happy might include things like money or fame. However, those things alone do not suffice. It's when you know the true meaning of happiness that the technology emerges. Now, the third thing. I'm living youthfully, and I'm happy. And if that's it, then it doesn't mean much. And we are life forms who cannot live alone, but live together. Typically, with a normal consciousness, people want everyone to have a happy life, rather than wanting only themselves to be happy. We want everyone to have a happy life, but the society we're living in isn't like that. We need something that lets people have this dream of everyone having a happy life, and lets them dream of a future where everyone is happy. Shouldn't we regard people who dream of a future where everyone is happy? And that kind of life as people who have recovered their character? If you agree, let's have a round of applause. Brain education is about empathy and shared sentiment. No matter how outstanding or good that knowledge may be, if people don't feel the same about it, it has no value. How can you get people to empathize? When it comes to the beginning of empathy, it's important to first empathize with yourself before empathizing with others. BTS, who graduated from the Global Cyber University, have reached a nearly legendary status, no matter where you go in the world. That's how very famous BTS is. There's a song by BTS called Love Yourself. Just love yourself. Just love myself. That's where you find the essence. Have you ever loved yourself? Do you love yourself right now? Do you feel respect for yourself? Have you ever felt that you are the object of your own respect and the object of your love? This is empathy, shared sentiment, and connection. Most people always give more attention and interest to their surrounding environment than themselves. I'm talking about the brain to serve the purpose of directing interest and attention to yourself first. The brain can't be seen. It's hard to feel it, and you can't touch it either. Everyone, you've all brought your brain with you, right? You've always had to make sure you have your wallet, but you don't ever have to remember to take your brain, do you? When something is too close, it's hard to feel it. There was a turning point for me that made me aware of my brain. When I was cognizant of my brain and understood my value, from that moment, I started having conversations with my brain. From that moment, my life changed, and I became proactive and creative. And even loneliness and fear vanished. I started to see and hear what I needed to do. This is an experience. It's not something you can get from theory. That's why meditation is important. It's about feeling your brain. Just as K-pop is famous, we teach K-meditation at the Global Cyber University. People think of India when they think of meditation, but K-meditation is being introduced even in India, and we have started academic credit exchanges. K-meditation is becoming a global phenomenon. The brain is something that everyone has, but how can you make your brain your own? And can you have conversations with your brain? This is a very important matter. This is what we're talking about when we say our brain is awakened and we want to get bright. Having the awareness to be able to diagnose the condition of my body on my own, rather than relying on a doctor to do it, that happens when my brain is awake. What is that? I was looking for an easy way to explain it when I recalled the 4 characters that make up Su Swing Hua Gong, water up, fire down. I had the English language version of Water Up, Fire Down published first.